because it is a much shorter run to the final flight on this old course. In comparison to the course that this race is normally run over, that could affect Eagles Dreamer, who was the positive in the paddock. On the course, Casbar Bliss in the market now, positives for Blazing Bailey. My Way to Souls End, Casbar Bliss on the exchanges look well. And negatives in the market for the favourite.
£40,000 with Chronicle at 6-4 for Eagles Dreamer. Still easy to back. And Jolly at 11-8.
5 million match on bet there on this race. The positives, Blazing Bailey, My Way to Solzen.
And away they go. Third Grade 1 race of the afternoon. It's the Ladbrokes World Hurdle. They're on their way. Lockdown straight into the lead in the red headgear. The current leader in the order of merit, Hardy Eustace, the former dual champion hurdler in the pale jacket in second place. Material World is third, followed by Flight Leader in fourth place. Then Chief Dan George, the market man towards the inside of Cazal, followed by Sonny and Joe, and then Blazing Bailey, the inside of his stablemate My Way to Sol's End. Without wide is Wichita Lyman as they jump the first right at the moment. Eagles Dreamer is about 4 or 5 from the end towards the inside, well off the pace. Don't expect to see him prominent too soon. Ebba Zion's also out the back with Casbar Bliss, and 8 Matov is also held up in a noseband as they continue along the back straight towards the second. And Lockderg is having this fantastic season from Hardy Eustace in second place. Material World in the yellow headgear jumps at third. Orange jacketed Flight Leader out wide, the pink colours of Cazal. Then Chief Dan George towards the inside of Sonny and Joe. Wichita Lyman is out wider. My Way to Solzen in red and white, followed by Blazing Bailey. And the pink cap on the inside is the Market Man. The grey Special Envoy is further back. Then Eagles Dreamer in the beige cap towards the inside, still about fourth last, jumping there, followed by 8 Natov, Casbar Bliss and the grey Eberzine. Redemption to the outside, just ahead of them as they run uphill towards the highest point on the race course, and Lockderg by a length and a half to Hardy Eustace in second place. As they start down the hill, Eagles Dreamer, the 11-8 favourite here. A bit uneasy though at the off. Lockderg from Hardy Eustace. Then Material World. Cazal is tanking up to join the leaders. Flight Leader on the outside on the left now. My Way to Sol's End, and then Chief Dan George with up the inside the Market Man as they clear the next. Followed by Sonny and Joe in the cheek pieces towards the outside, and Wichita Lyman. And then back in the field is Blazing Bailey, Eagles Dreamer, Ebba Zion, Casbar Bliss, Special Envoy, Redemption, and 8 Matov. Approaching now flight number 5 of 12 here. And it's still just Lockderg. Material World on the inside. Hardy Eustace right on terms here, running at his 6th festival, 3 times a winner at this meeting. He's a Cheltenham legend as they run round this turn. Lockderg from Hardy Eustace, Material World Flight Leader, then Cazal. After Cazal, then is Chief Dan George, Sonny and Joe, My Way to Solzen. The Market Man's up the inside, followed by Blazing Bailey, Wichita Lyman, then Eagles Dreamer towards the inside still, Casbar Bliss, then Special Envoy, Redemption, Ebba Zion, and 8 Matov at the rear of the field. It'll only be about 12 lengths cover them as now they head out onto their final circuit in this Ladbrokes World Hurdle, and Lockderg has led all the way, shadowed by Hardy Eustace in second place. Flight Leader is third, then Material World and Cazal, followed by Chief Dan George to the inside of My Way to Sol's End, winner 2 years ago, moving into 7th place now. My Way to Sol's End looking for his 3rd festival win. The Market Man is next from Blazing Bailey, Wichita Lyman, then Sonny and Joe. Eagles Dreamer still locked away on the inside by Dennis O'Regan as they head towards the next. Lockderg takes it forwardly, as goes Hardy Eustace in second place. Ebba Zion, a bad landing at the rear of the field, drops out of contention. Flight Leader remains in 3rd place as they now head along towards flight number 8. And it's Lockderg, a tremendous ally to his rider Tom Scudable.
Just doing a YouTube video for the Cheltenham Festival. Cheers.
In 3rd is Flight Leader. Cazal, My Way to Sol's End is stalking them then. It's set fair this for a great race. Up the inside, Material World, Eagles Dreamer often hits a flat stop. He's travelling very well at the moment. He's moved up past a few now. He's moving into the midfield as the favourite, searching for his 3rd World Hurdle. He'll make history if he can do it as they race up the hill with now 4 flights left to jump. And up ahead, Lockderg is almost joined by Hardy Eustace there. Cazal over in 3rd from Flight Leader. Then They're chased by My Way to Souls End as Lockderg now comes under.
It'll have the colours on Sky, but if it's on ITV, just going to pick one.
Stride. Wichita lineman to the outside, and Hardy Eustace has now taken over because Lockderg is dropping back. Cazal is going with Hardy Eustace as they reach the top of the hill. My Way to Solzen is moving nicely in the headgear. He's running his best race of the season. Flight leader Wichita lineman, then Casbar Bliss in the yellow jacket now being delivered by Christoph Pure as they run down the hill. Ingles Drever on the inside. This then is the third last. Hardy Eustace is kicked into it by Connor.
See, this must be nearly the end of this race now. 6 minutes.
And Hardy Eustace suddenly looks a bit one pace. My Way to Souls End is travelling kindly. In fourth is Casbar Bliss. Ingles Drever now moves into
The Ladbrokes thing here now. The Ladbrokes competition who sponsored this.
This is the second last. Cazal lands just ahead of My Way to Souls End. Then Casbar Bliss to the outside. Ingles Drever is scampering after them, now being ridden to do so as they round the final turn. And it's Cazal from Casbar Bliss, My Way to Sousen, and just in behind them is Ingles Drever, and he's pulled.
Oh. Ad. So I'm with this Virgin Media one. I'll just skip it if I got to watch it. I wanted to watch the last bit of it and it got to the advert.
2 years in a row. Virgin Media.
Just keeps playing ads on YouTube. Discover Greece. A Jet 2 or
Who was fastest then, Ronaldo?
Nah, it had to be Nanny.
What do you mean? I was quick myself.
Yeah, I was too. Don't forget about me.
skipping on next.
Welcome to my
Just
band.
keeps playing a lot of adverts in this route. It's
With its
played
layers
up too
and
much.
layers of protection.
Skip. No.
Now for his challenge. Here's the final flight.
Final fence at Cheltenham. Watch it now on TV.
Challenging Casbar Bliss. They fight it out together. Casbar Bliss on the far side. Ingles Drever on the near side. He's getting up. Ingles Drever now heads on from Casbar Bliss. But they race to the line. And Ingles Drever.
It's finished. Told you. We've got 7 minutes.